What's going on, everybody? So today I have for you something very good, something very scary. We are going to do an overnight challenge in a haunted bathroom. Oh my gosh. What was it? Who is it? Just kidding. So, my plan is simple. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, and actually, some of my favorite YouTubers I like to watch are Ali H, Kazzy Official, Sargi, the Omar and Aldosworld. And they do a lot of overnight challenges. They do now doing 3 a.m. challenges. And, it got me thinking, that these guys are going out there doing this thing. And I guess it kind of inspired me a little bit, Now, I'm in my 40s. I'm married, 3 kids. If you don't hear my little daughter screaming in the background, she's there, screaming and crying. Don't worry, my wife's out there with her. But this is pretty much my man cave, the bathroom. And even then, you got hands coming underneath the door. So I don't get much time alone. So a lot of things I wanted to do for myself, I'm tired of working bum jobs. I want to be able to do something to be able to support my family. And so what I did is I ended up going back to school. And now in my 40s, I finally have just finished my bachelor's degree. So now I'm looking more for a career to try to get into human resources or benefits consultant. Something to be able to support my family and make it a long-term goal of mine. And to be able to be there for a long time. I'm tired of bouncing from one job to another. Now, getting that out of the way, before I even started to go back to school, I got diagnosed with high blood pressure. Now, if you can't tell from this thing, yeah, I'm a big guy. I'll admit it, I'm overweight. And I had started losing the weight. I was doing really well at it, and decided to complicate my life by going back to school when I just had a little guy, and then I had a daughter, and I had to switch up my degree. And now I'm doing, I was able to finally finish. It was long and tough to do it, but I had a family who supported me and a wife who greatly supported me to be able to make it happen. But now I've got to work on the next part of my life, besides finding a job in the career path of my degree. Now I need to work on getting myself healthy. Now, I know there's a lot of places out there, a lot of YouTube videos out there that have people doing this. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't really go searching for it. This is something I wanted to do and got inspired to do. And I'm sure you're probably asking, how did these YouTubers inspire you to go lose weight? Well, again, it was what they did. Actually, one person saying Sargi is live a little. That isn't all Sargi. It's all copyrighted by him, not by me. But I'm just saying his words inspired me to want to go out here and do that. And if you want to see them, I'm going to leave links of their stuff in the description, so you'll be able to check them out. And they do a lot of different things, and my big thing is watching the haunted stuff. I do like watching those things and seeing how freaked out they are. And hopefully one day, if I'm healthy enough, I'd be able to go do a haunted thing with these guys. I know 4 of them are out in Canada. One is out in Florida. But maybe one day, I'll put it on my bucket list. But to continue on, one thing I wanted to do was get the weight off. Something my mom been wanting me to do. My whole family, my whole life, we've always been big. I was one of those who was a wrestler / football player all throughout high school. So I was always doing the yo-yo diet. I guess you can't really call it a diet with what I did. I pretty much starved myself to get the weight off. And then for wrestling, and then I'd sit there and bulk up for football. And it was constant. I mean, I want to say the biggest part that hurt me was my junior year. that kind of stopped me from trying to get the weight off because it was tough. And I sat there and I was probably about I want to say it was in my 300s, 300 pounds. And I dropped all the way down to almost 160 pounds. And I did that in a very, very short period of time, starving myself, wearing bags, like a garbage bag. I'd make arms and heads, and just so I could sweat it out. And it's not the healthiest thing to do, and probably not the best thing for a body to go through. But at that time too, I was also benching like a monster. I was benching, I wanted to say it was close to 400 pounds. And by the time I got all the weight off, I was barely able to put up 225. So I lost a lot of fat. I also lost the fat, but I also lost a lot of muscle. So I don't want to go through that again. And I know I'm not the best at dieting. So this is what's going to be really tough for me, is trying to eat properly so I can get the weight off. Now, again, I know you're asking, well, why put this on YouTube? Why? Well, I know there's a lot of people who are, same like me, kids, work, school, or at school, doing all this other stuff, trying to take care of your family first and then yourself last. Well, sometimes you have to just take care of yourself. Your family will be there for you. Your family will be able to take care of them. And the best way to take care of them is to make sure you take care of yourself. And I know for a fact that, I want to be there for my kids. I want to be old enough to walk my daughter down the aisle when she gets married. Of course, that's a long way from now. I mean, she's only a year and a half, so I got to make sure I'm here for a long run, And then my two boys, I want to make sure I'm there for them. And if they have any troubles, or if they get married and they have kids, down the line, I want to be there for them. It's important to me. Family's always been important to me. So I want to take this journey, and I want to be able to sit there and make this happen. Now, I know that with the gym, they don't allow cameras in the gym and all that, so you won't be able to see that part. But trust me, I'm going to vlog before I go into the gym, right after I get off of work. I'm going to go ahead and sit in my car and just do a quick vlog. And then after I get out, I'll explain what I did inside the gym. Now, what am I gaining out of this? I'm not looking for ad revenue. I'm not looking for any of that. I just want to be able to get my story out there and let everybody see that, hey, in your 40s, not only can you get your degree, but also in your 40s, you'll be able to sit there and get yourself healthy. It doesn't matter what your lifestyle is. It's going to happen. You got to make it happen. The only person that can do it is yourself. And I'm beginning to realize that. I did it once before. I've actually done it multiple times, getting the weight off. Now this is the tough challenge, being able to stick to it and do this. And I have 3 purposes in life. Why to? With my kids. And of course my wife. I don't want to leave her out. Now, I don't know what kind of quality it is right now with the camera on YouTube and everything. I'm using my iPhone 7 Plus. I am begging my wife to get me a nice camera for my birthday coming up in a couple of weeks. Hint, hint. We'll see if she does. I'm also hoping to be able to, by the time have my camera, and you guys can actually see me graduate to get my degree. I want to say in June or July is when I'll be actually walking, get my diploma, or get my degree. So we'll see. So I guess the first thing I gotta do, now I'm not gonna sit there and take my shirt off like Biggest Loser and all that stuff. No, sorry, not gonna happen. Trust me, I'm big. If I'm saying I'm heavy, I'm heavy. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna step on a scale here and allow for you to actually see what the scale reads. Yes, it's a bit embarrassing. So those that actually do view this or whatever, please leave your hate stuff to a minimal. I am a person too. I'm trying to be motivated to do this, not sit there and be discouraged to do it. If you have advice for what I could do, again, remember I'm someone with high blood pressure, so I can't, go in there and take all these multivitamins and these protein things. At least I don't think so. I don't really want to go out there and pay to have a dietitian, you know, when it's something that I have to do for myself. It's not something that someone can tell me what to do. You know, it's like an addict. You know, I'm addicted to food. I'm not gonna lie. I like to eat, and you know, it's taking a lot of courage for me to want to do this. I didn't think I would, but this is something I need to do. And I realized that. It took me a while to realize it, but I realized it. So, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to go ahead and step up here. And this is probably going to be the most humiliating part of my thing, is I'm going to step in and weigh myself. So, I'm going to switch the camera around. Okay. Okay, so I think you all saw that. I'm wearing a shirt, but regardless of what I'm wearing, 346 pounds, almost 347 pounds. It's probably got to be the heaviest I've ever been. And my goal, I don't know how long it'll take, but my goal is to definitely get down in the 200s, the low 200s if I can. I think that would be the healthiest for me. I know it's going to take time. I know it's going to take a lot of dedication. I know the beginning is going to be really, really tough. You know, I'll try to vlog as much as I can when I have time. You know, I'll probably be at nighttime when everybody's asleep, so I can sit there and vlog. I'm sure my wife would be like, "Who are you talking to?" Myself. Who do you think? And all the YouTube followers. So I hope you all appreciate this. I hope this is something that you know, everybody will be able to see, and hopefully, you know, if you're in the same situation as me, hopefully you become motivated to want to do the same. And you know, we'll see what happens. You know, I'm really hoping that this is something that's going to work. You know, it's something I need to do. Now, you do see a lot of facial hair on me right now. There'll probably be less and less facial hair as time goes on, because yes, I got to go on to interviews. I got to make sure I look good, and you know, I got to make sure that I make a good appearance so I can get these other jobs. Now, hopefully, my current boss doesn't see all this, because I'm gonna be like, "Oh, so you're looking for another job?" Well, they should know better. I mean, what I go to school for to stay in the job I'm currently at. No, sorry. So, I hope you all enjoy this. This is just my beginning to kind of let you know who I am, and again, my name is Phil, and where I'm going to be going to, what I'm going to be doing with my vlogs, just so you get a good idea and understanding of why I'm on YouTube and posting this stuff. Probably the first time is going to be tomorrow. After work, I'm going to go over to the gym, and the gym I have a membership to is the one that they don't judge you at. I don't want to say the name because I don't want to get any trouble or anything. But yeah, I'm one of those people who actually, and how many of you are the same, but I'm one of those people who actually sat there and have a gym membership, and literally you know, probably for the last year or so, haven't been to the gym. Yes, I've been wasting money. Go figure. So, I hope you all enjoy this. I'm really looking forward to doing this to help get motivated. I'm really looking to see, you know, hopefully I help motivate others, and you know, just wish me luck. Hopefully I can do this and get the weight off. I'll talk to you all later. Peace.